Good greetings, welcome to Assetto Corsa, and yeah, hoping this is going to be okay for me to do this. Got some health issues going on at the moment, but I'm going to take a chance and hope if I crash and I go silent, you guys just, yeah, that'll just go make a cup of tea. Okay, so I'm going to venture out on the Nordschleife because I'm going to start easy. I'm just going to have a little test and just going to make things a little bit harder. We're going to go medium rain or light rain maybe, or storm, heavy storm. Let's go storm. Most dangerous track in the world. Storm weather conditions and a Nissan GTR. Athena Racing, because why not? No, the good thing about like Flight Sim and this is I tend not to do longer streams. So, you want to change the number before we go? From 99? I didn't know whether to go with... hold on. I didn't know whether to go with like a matte on this or a satin, seeing as how the car is actually being satin. A satin metallic, which kind of looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And then maybe a matte purple. Something like that. And purple streaks. How about that? Is that good? Right, let's go with save. And this is going to be very tricky. Ooh, hang on, I need something. Otherwise, I won't know where I'm going. Give me a sec. Okay, I've got my McLaren GT3 steering wheel plugged in. Pedals all seem to be working, everything's lined up. Be still my heart. I can hear it in my ears. Anticipation, perhaps. Oh, but I want to get back to this though. I was going to do Flight Sim today, but it's taken me so freaking long just to do get an update done because there was I don't know, so many gigs of updates. I don't know what. And it kept repeating the last one over and over and over. It got right to the end and looped back and started again. And got right to the end and looped back. By the time I got it installed, it was nighttime in Munich, which is where I was going to be taking off from. So I wanted it to be daytime. I didn't want to go into the United States. So I just thought, and by that time I'd lost the motivation. Oh, sugar in lips and stuff. Oh no. Okay, let's just go with a default wet preset. I might need to stick some aero on this because... Oh, we already have maximum rear wing. Can we adjust the splitter? No. Right, it's going to be cold because it's going to be wet. So let's reduce the brake ducts down so there's less air getting to the brakes, which will make them heat up nicely. Well, this looks safe. Well, there is similarity to Type 10 and this thing, I guess. They're fat buggers. Oh, man. Oh, the wiper does work with the engine off. Okay. Oh, there's other cars here. Okay, right, let's get the electrics on. And the engine. And I think we have an external view. Oh, look at the rain! There's going to be standing water. If I hit a puddle, guys, on the middle of a corner, I'm going to be in big trouble. Where's my flasher? There you go. There's my flasher. Press it once and you get a flash. And then I think I've also got, if I get another angle of it, where are you, baby? Come on. Give me F7. Oh, guys, it's so wet. I don't even want to go outside with a camera. I don't know if we have it. Oh, yeah, we do. So I should have left indicator, hazard lights, and oh, I need to cancel that one. There we go. And right indicator. So yeah, we can indicate to let cars know to, you know, overtake me. And also rain light, we can enable and disable. That looks like, oh, it's on now. I can't tell the difference. Yep, indicators all working. Great, we've got an MOT pass. Hello, gain damage. Oh, and hi, Kathina. This is going to be intimidating. Right, I've noticed that it's not responding to my brake pedal pressure. Like if I rest my foot on it, I'm getting brake input. And I shouldn't be doing that. I should be able to rest my foot without any brake input. So I'm just going to rest my foot on the brake and increase the minimum limit so that I can rest it without any input. Let's go to 12%. Good? We're good. Oh, shite. Right, so here we have the GP, the Grand Prix Nürburgring. We do an outlap, we do a lap of it, and then we get onto the North Loop or the Nordschleife, which on its own is 20.8 kilometers. I need more volume, guys. I can't hear the engine. With the traction control, it's just kicking in the whole time. Let me just get the volume control. There we go. Oh, the traction control, man. Please don't hit a puddle. Whoa! Okay, brakes are cold. Been an update to ACC since we last played. I don't know what it addressed. I can feel the standing... Oh, that's not going to work. I can feel the standing water in the steering wheel. When we hit a puddle, it goes very light, just for a second, and then comes back again. Should we switch to the cockpit view? Oh, jeez. Oh, it will not stay straight. Oh, did you see that? Straight through a puddle and the front of the car squirmed. Did you see it? How the hell are we going to do the whole North Loop? I hope this is cardio. Good cardio, I mean. Oh, guys, there's no grip out here. Like at all. I've got a full tank of fuel as well. This is insane. Right, now we do a full lap, and then we do the North Loop as well. North Loop and Nordschleife, it's the same thing. That's what it means. Oh, I can kind of hear the car going through the puddles. There's a little kink there in that piece of track. And in the dry, that wouldn't have been an issue. Oh, I can't see out of my... I need to see beyond my the A-pillar. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're only having a play around here. Hey, One Doodle. What I like about the... well, at least in this particular time, what I like about the Storm preset is you're not getting any lightning, which is kind of good for me. Don't get on the curbs. Curbs equal disaster. Brake really early, Rusty, really early. Really early. Dab the brakes just like ABS does it. There you go. See, you made it. Come on, little Nissan. Ooh, she's sketchy. Back end wants to go, man. And it's... we haven't got full traction control. We're only on setting 7 out of 9. 7 of 9. So it's the Borg implanted traction control. Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't expect me to talk sense while I'm driving. Normally that corner is flat out. In the dry, that is flat out. No lift. I forgot to brake. You know, when I said no lift, I actually took my hand off the wheel to demonstrate it, as if you guys could even see. Well, we've invalidated the lap, but I think we did that early on. Okay, on to the green hell, guys, the North Loop, or the Mother. It has multiple names. That rain is distorting my view on the side windscreen there because it's making it look like there's two curbs. Another flat out corner there isn't anymore. You'll see when we do this same lap in the same car, in the dry, you'll see the difference. Come on, baby. Now, normally I would hook over the curb here, but okay, let's try. Yeah, we got it. You know, I was watching a live stream of Jardier. He's a sim racer, very good sim racer, one of the top ones. I was watching him lap this in the dry and the wet, everything. But in dry conditions, he's like about a minute faster than me on the lap. I can't move. Oh, my car's stalled. I didn't realize my car had stalled. Yeah, he's lapping like, well, about 45 seconds a lap faster over an 8-minute lap, 8 and a bit, over 21 kilometers. So fair enough. I can't match his speed anyway, but I've got to try and get that down. I want to try and do a sub 9-minute lap in the dry, where he's doing about 8 minutes 15, I think I saw him do. But I can't compare to Jardier, Jesus. It's like, yeah, not going to happen. Not even if I was 25 again, would I be able to match the speed he gets. So I don't feel so bad. I can't read the chat until my lap's done, because I'm clenching. I notice he took this in second gear when I always took that corner in first, so I'm going to try and learn some things. Oh, this next bit's going to be fun. Brake. As soon as I brake, I think I'm going to try and put some brake balance. In the wet, you should put it a bit more towards the rear. But, okay, I've done that. Whoa, you bugger. Sweet baby Jesus. That was just sliding all the way around. Come on, come on. Apparently it's going to be nice weather here tomorrow. Can you imagine that, coming down to the Nordschleife in your car to drive around it, and it just pisses down on the day that you go, and the day before is fine and sunny, and the day after as well, and you've only got the one day? Oh man, you'd have to come back again, wouldn't you? That'd be so disappointing. Now this is normally flat out. Don't. Oh! I was about to say I don't dare do that. What? I don't know what lost the back end. Maybe we hit a puddle. I don't know why it just went. I didn't feel anything. All this is flat out in the dry. You'll see. I mean, the lap time's going to be invalid, but it'll still give us a time. Unlike other sims, which don't. Into the carousel. Should we stay at the bottom still? I think so. We need the grip. So, bottom of the carousel. Here we go. Oh, I can't stay down. Yes, I can. Just about. Oh my god. Oh! Man, that shakes the wheel really violent. But it's okay. The heart's beating okay, I've just checked it. It's still ticking. Oh my goodness. I'm getting more turn into the corner because the back end's constantly sliding out, and then when it's turned enough, I just correct the car. That's how I'm steering it. See? That's crazy. Steering the car via rear end slide. Lovely. Don't go on the grass. Oh man, you do not want to be on the grass. We're already 9 minutes in. There's AI cars behind us, but they're not going to catch us on this lap, I don't think. There's so many places on this track where I would normally be just flat, and you can't. At all. Oh, down the hill. No. No, no, no. Oh, I thought the front of the car was going to go light and send me into the air. Oh, I did brake a little bit early there, but can you blame me? Can you imagine if we turned the wipers off? I'll turn them off down the main straight. Good gracious me. Getting hot now, and my back's itching. Sudden temperature change. Hopefully the speed we're going will blow all the raindrops off. Jesus. The wind was doing some of the work there. We are flat out now. I got my foot to the floor here. 6th gear. Should I lift? Should I lift? Oh, yes. Yes, you should have lifted. We still survived it though. Car feels good though. I mean, in the main it handles pretty well from what I can gather. Let's see how it is in the dry. 11 minutes 31 seconds. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right, we'll play the replay back, some of it, and I'll check your messages. I can hardly see the car here. Sometimes you're not allowed to race in these conditions, Kathy. Sometimes it's so bad, especially if all the cars are spinning off. They just red flag the race and you wouldn't be allowed to. Certainly in F1. Cracking walnuts, there's a picture. Yeah, in Assetto Corsa you can do that. Somebody has actually made a transit van for Assetto Corsa, so you can do the nordschleife in it. That's been done. Actually, my heartbeat feels okay. It's not pumping out my chest or anything. I guess to an extent, because of, you know, I've sim raced a lot, I guess I can be a little bit more relaxed. Let's do the same thing, but let's make it nice and dry and sunny and lovely weather, and see how we can attack the track then. So let's go. Well, we'll put some cloud, or we just make it clear. Let's go clear. Oops, clear. I would love to see here random, where you click it, but it doesn't show you anything. You just click it and you go next, and then that's it. You race whatever the weather and the wind conditions are. Okay. 1 minute 32. Obviously, that is not the lap time for the 24-hour Nürburgring. I don't know why it's including my actual normal Nürburgring time there. That's weird. But sure. Whatever. See this little bit at the bottom, this little bit, that's the Nürburgring. They call the whole thing the Nürburgring, but that whole big bit is the Nordschleife, the North Loop. Alright, so we're going to go with an aggressive setup. No idea on tire pressures on this thing. Let's reduce the rear wing, shall we, a little? By the way, there is 2 Nissan GTRs here in this game. There, in this sim, there is a 2015 Nissan, which does have a slightly higher rear wing than this one. This is the 2018 car, and the rear wing on this one is a little bit lower. It's the same wing, it's just that the struts are lower down. Yeah, bright. Oh, I don't know. They look both the same to me. They're both Nissan GTR GT3s. I don't know if they handle differently. We can try. Right, electrics please. And ignition. My preferred view is this one, which is kind of the dashboard view. I don't know if you guys prefer to see the steering wheel, so this is the helmet view, so you got the head movement as well. Right, I think I need my volume a bit louder so I can hear what the engine's doing. Kind of crucial. My best time around here has been with the McLaren 720 Evo. Ooh, that back end, guys. I think the reason I lost it there was because of the hitting the curb. Hold on. Okay. So my steering wheel is the same shape as the one that you can see here. Yeah, the 200's good, man. We did reduce the rear wing, didn't we? Yeah, maybe that was not a good call. %, almost on the front balance. My God, I don't think I should have adjusted that rear wing. Ooh. I think those cones are not hittable. Yeah, exactly. Too short. Right, here we go then. Hot lapping in the USA. Braked way too early, but hey. Oops, missed that almost. Not a good exit there. Not a good entry, I mean, really. When I'm braking, it's upsetting the rear end. And mine. Come on, Lambo, don't get in my way. Ooh! Putting my foot down while I've got the wheel on the curb. Not great. Why did you brake? You braked mid-corner. And I don't understand that because it's flat out. Get out my way, buddy. Right, here we go. Nissan. Oh, jeez. Pulling the wheel out my hand there. Nearly span it. Taking lots of curb. The rear end is a little bit loose, I have to say. I should have left that rear wing alone. Maybe at least until I got my tyre pressure sorted. But the tyre pressures are bang on at the moment. They're spot on where they need to be. Come on. 26.3 is what I aim for if I can get them on the pressures. Oh, this rear end is hard to control. You have to be ready for it. Optimistic there. These curbs. In no other sim have I seen these curbs raised this high, but if you look at the real track, yep, this is how they are. I've seen a comparison video of this track in ACC compared to the real Nordschleife, and yeah, there's so many bits, they just nailed it. The biggest difference is all the crowds, which are not normally here, and the different types of trees that there are. But in terms of what matters, the curbing and the layout, which is laser scanned, all of that's good. Oh, my heart didn't take that one very well. I just backed off because I wasn't going to make it, and the rear end of the car did not like that at all. Right, flat out here. The sun's in my eyes, man. Now there's a corner coming up here. This one, Jardier can take it flat out. I've never tried it. So, oh yeah. It really depends on your car setup as well. Carousel then. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, force feedback on the wheel there is vicious. No! Oh, we've got a clean lap. Oh, we've invalidated. Oh. Wait a minute, why did the car spin to the left? I don't know why we spun to the left. Oh, the car's not starting. No idea why we spun to the left at all. I had the steering the other way. What a shame. I think we lost about, what, 15 seconds there maybe? Need some setup work. I haven't got any setups for this. No, you should have backed off earlier. Yeah, the thing is, if you brake while you're going quick, the back end's just not living with it. It doesn't live with it. Oh god, the fucking car won't start. Come on, ignition. Nope. There we go, we got it. See? I think the rear tyres have overheated, particularly the left one. It's not giving us the grip we need anymore. Need to let them cool down a little. Okay, forget it. That rear wing, no, that's no good. Gonna put it up to 3. Now we've got a 10mm ride height increase on the back, which is going to make the back go up more than the front, so that's giving us rake, which is good, because if you imagine the car angled upwards at the back, there's more surface area for the wind to hit the bodywork, you know, the bonnet and the windscreen and the roof, and that pushes the rear end down, so it gives you more rear grip. So rake is not too bad, but the brakes, I'm going to reduce the front ducts here. Let's take some fuel out. 13.5 per lap, including the out lap and the thingy lap. Let's budget for 4 for those, 8, so 21, let's go, yeah, 27, I'll be alright. Yeah, now you. When I brake, what's happening, Rusty? You go into a corner, you brake, is the rear end going when you brake, or is it lifting off the throttle? It's kind of lift off the throttle. So, what's happening there? You lift off the throttle, and you're shifting the mass of the car to the front a little. So, if we shorten these a little so that the rebound wasn't so violent, maybe even make the front end a bit stiffer. Let's reduce the brake power a little. Nope, wrong one. Let's reduce the brake power. Preload. Down, I think. Just one. Traction control is 2, ABS is 4. Oh, I need to set that on my wheel. There we go. Set it on the dials. Tire pressures, well, I can't rely on these numbers because we were spinning and the tires were overheating. So these PSI's information is useless to us. Also, maximum camber, already done that. I'm going to drop just a little PSI of pressure there. 850. I can't even touch that time. Yeah, you got to do your own setups. Right, so if it's already, why is it, oh, my fuel is already flashing. I've got 27 litres of fuel. It's 13 litres for a full lap, but I'm including 2 laps of the Nürburgring GP. I'm estimating 3.5 for those, but I put it for 4, so that's 8 on top of the estimated 14, let's say. So 8 and 14 is 22, and I've got 27 litres. So even though that fuel gauge is flashing at us, we should be okay. Right, let's get the thing cranked up. No. What's the matter? Why aren't you firing? Since I've made this manual start. Oh, I did turn the electrics on. I guess it must be that the electrics are already on in the pits. See if we can get any useful tyre data on this one. Hey Meta! Got any cars coming up? We do. Come on buddy, hurry up. I'm staying out of your way special. This is such a tight corner. Oh, the rear end. I'm just going to increase the traction control a tad. Although that's not really the issue. Traction control's not really the problem there. This rear end, we need to sink it into the floor and we can't. Just going to have a play around with brake balance. See if we can get something out of that. Put more pressure, more brake pressure on the rear wheels as we hit the pedal. Yep, traction control was the problem there. See if I can iron out some kinks before we get onto the hot lap. Car's just finishing a lap. You can hear the sounds reverb as they go past the pit wall. Right, come on, sweetheart. Keep your rear end down. I need you to be predictable so I can have confidence to push. Okay, that was a bit more stable. It's in the when you brake and turn. That's when she's freaking out. Oh, you invalidated me, you prize cucumber. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to count that. It just means my lap time won't show up on the leaderboard, but that's not going to matter. I'm not racing these guys. I'll still get a lap time that's representative of where I am. Oh, it's bumpy there. And of course, with it being laser scanned, all the bumps we're feeling are on the real track as well. Do not take this inside curb, Rusty. There you go. You can do it on the next one. Okay, go, go, go. rear end feels a little bit more planted now. Let's see if it holds out. Oh, sweetheart. That was nice. Oh, baby, don't! That didn't happen. We didn't see anything, right? If we all keep stum and don't say anything, we just pretend like it never happened, no one will be any the wiser. Oh. I can't cope with the rear end of this car, Casey. What the hell? I hope they're not like this in real life. Oh, what just happened there? Something's happening, guys. Oh, it's my wheel. How are you moving? Are you loose? Yeah, I need the Allen keys, which are here, I think. Yeah, the angled plate that my wheel sits on seems to be a bit loose. And the wheel, when you reach underneath your steering wheel column and you pull that lever where you can adjust your wheel up and down? Yeah, well, that's what I got. Damn it. It's just probably worked its way loose. Okay. Oh yeah, it is loose. Wow. Okay. This is all down to the vibration, Yeah. I'm just tightening my nuts, guys. Wow. All 4 of them needed tightening. Okay, that's done. Let's take a look at the progress that we did make. Yeah, that's true. Man alive, though. Yeah. I got four screws, what do you call them, Allen key screws, holding the wheel onto the metal plate, and I thought the wheel was coming off the desk, but no, it's not. It's just the angled plate where you can unscrew and adjust the angle had worked its way loose, and so the steering wheel was moving up and down. Can't be doing with that. Let's get on to the Nords. How does she look, Kay? She's got a loose bum though. It was going okay though. We were fine. The rear end was it was a lot better. And like through here, you go up through there, you don't take off, and then quickly round here. Look at the bumps, guys. If we slow that down, you don't get much of a thing. I wish we had a different camera angle there. But down here, right? So this is all flat out downhill, and then suddenly it crests And if you have a car that hasn't got a lot of downforce here, the front will lift off the ground there. The rear won't. You'll be just in the air. Now, here, this crest here, you can lift off the ground there. And then, as we came through here, the bumps going through the corner. I should have used more of the track, but we will see. Here, I should have been out to this left-hand corner, but see the bumps? Let's see if we can see them. Oh, it doesn't really show up so much on slower speeds. But yeah, you're battling the bumps as well. Oh, the rear end stepped out there, guys. I could see it. You only have to move the slider a little bit and you've gone back like 30 seconds. The rear end stepped out here, guys. Watch. You can see it before we even think about going on the track. So I've got the brakes. See, look, now the rear end's going. As soon as I applied the brakes, and we've got a little bit of turning. So I think my problem there is I should have braked and then come off the brakes and then turn the wheel. Braking and turning, not really great. The back end's already sliding out, and there she goes. There she goes. I've got trying to correct it, but it's too late. Lawnmower simulator. Oops. Man, she's quick down here though. Do you know what the fastest car is on this track? The Lexus. I think it hits something like 290 kilometers per hour. 293, I think. I've seen it max out at. The other cars aren't doing that. They're doing like maybe 280 or something. Oh! Again! What the hell happened? Let's go back. I want to see what happened. I want to know what it was. Right. I think my wheels are just starting to turn here. Are my brakes on? Yes. Or did I brake because I felt the car going? Oh, just for a second I thought it might be rescuable. Right, so we get this. And if we just keep the wheels, the front wheels straight, don't counter steer now. Now you're at this angle. Keep the front wheels directly straight so they're in line with this road. And if the rear end doesn't keep going out, you can save it. But it went the other way. I may have overreacted on the steering. And that's why that happened. So bumpy, man. So bumpy. But we didn't see that, did we? That was just, we just pretend we saw that. I'm getting chased down by a Bentley as well. Oh, Aston, sorry. Aston. And then what happened at the end? Oh yeah, my steering wheel went up there. Up the cream cracker, didn't it? Oh, do we have a different camera view? Okay, so what happened? Well, I know what happened. My steering wheel was a bit loosey-goosey. I wonder what lap time we can get. I don't mind if I invalidate the lap. Just, you know, how can I say? I don't mind if I invalidate a little bit, but I don't want to be cutting over grass or anything like that. Right, so electronics, definitely TC4 seems to work nice. ABS I'm okay with. Fuel looks to be okay. Brake, brake, brake. Going to move the brake bias back a little. And now remember, get all your braking done, then turn. How many times must I tell you? Yeah, no, that yeah, but these are like shells, aren't they? They're kind of it's the shell of a Bentley with the tubular framing and, well, the roll cage. All that weight gets stripped out. Like, there's no air con and stuff like that. So all the parts get stripped out of the engine for that. Plus, I think there's also a weight limit in this category as well. It's a badge and a shell, yeah. See, that rear end is still a little bit scoochy, but that's got nothing to do with traction, because it was mid-corner and I wasn't even on the throttle. I'm hoping when I get the tyres warmed up, it's going to be a bit more pliable. Lift off here, no brakes. I didn't even really need to go out that far, to be honest. How much power is going through these rear wheels? This is none of your four-wheel drive stuff. This is rear. Okay, so we have to do one hot lap around the Nürburgring GP. And thus begins the lap. Now, right, get kinky here, Rusty, get kinky. There's a kink in that corner, we have to do it. Oh, too much traction control there. Could be adjusting it in different areas of the track. I think we were 6 minutes 26 in before we invalidated last time. No, 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 no! Good thing about this track is I'm still on the Nürburgring GP, so I can do another hot lap. Ah! I was braking hard, I just didn't brake soon enough. Scan the barcode quickly, guys. Barcode. Yeah, QR code. In case you're wondering, yes, I have scanned it. Takes you to the Assetto Corsa website, I believe. Vulcan de Lacy. Sorry, just reminding me of the adverts in Elite Dangerous. Right, we'll go another lap here. I hope we're going to be okay for fuel then, because I didn't really budget for another lap. Now I've got a car on my ass. AI are a bit faster than me at the moment, so I might have to let him go. If I can do it without costing myself time, I will. But you'll have to catch up with me on the straights, buddy. If you can stick close to me, then I'll let you go in one of the corners, alright? But stick with me. And I'd rather do it here than on the nordschleife. Yeah, I braked through there and downshifted. Didn't need to. On the inside, buddy, go on. That's a Bentley, by the way. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to outbrake you here. I had to let him go. Right, let's try and use more of the track this time without going. I'm so cautious about going over the grass though. I'm okay here. I'm happy with staying halfway across. Right, go, go, go. Ooh, steering went light. Stay wide. In. Go. Yeah, without the Nürburgring attached to it, it's a 20.8 kilometer track. With the Nürburgring attached, I'm not sure, I think it's 25 kilometers. Took me a while to learn it, but I did it in thirds. I learnt the first third, then the middle third, and then the third third. All the time I was learning the first one, I was picking up data on the second and third. I should stop talking and concentrate. Valid lap so far. I've only done one valid lap around here in ACC. And quite a few in Assetto Corsa, but not in Competizione. This is probably the best Nordschleife in any racing sim to date, I would say. That was where my wheel came loose last time. No such worries now. Absolutely flat out here. I'm going to take a chance here, guys. I'm going to stay flat through here and hope she holds. No, I couldn't. I didn't dare. I don't have the setup ready for it. If my setup was spot on, yeah, cool. I've got the traction at 5 instead of 2. And the rear end is stable, along with moving the rear brake pressure to the... brake pressure to the rear. Hard to concentrate on my speech. Oh, she got light there. Don't start me now. I know I could be attacking some of these curbs, but some of them are really high and I don't want to attack the wrong one because it will literally throw me off the track. I'm not even joking. Tight one, this one. Ooh. Oh, can't believe I had to lift there. Down and brake. Oh, jeez, don't. Ah, that's my favorite corner. This car just can't deal with it. The McLaren would have gone through there like butter. Ugh, so annoying. McLaren's a beast through there. I know some of the top simmers are not fond of the McLaren on this track, but I am. It suits me. Ferrari up my arse, great. To the final stretch now. Oh, please, sweetheart, Jesus Christ. Can we do it under 9? Even with that mistake, can we get under 9 minutes? Oof. It's going to be as tight as a duck's arse. I've got no more, I'm flat. The speed we have is the speed the car has. This is flat through here now. Oh, the brakes. The moment I touched the brakes, the front end lost it. It's no good. The balance on this car is just no good. We're not beating our best time today. I think I did a 902 or something. 907. Including the mistakes. Every time we brake, it's just getting all over the place. Hey, PB. Right. Let's just pop in the McLaren a second. I want to see what the comparisons are like. Oh, well, let me show you the difference between this car and the other one. So you have the 2018, this is the one we've just been driving. And look at the rear wing. You got the distance there. That's looks like an inch to me. I know it's not in real life, but on my screen, looks like about an inch. And then on this one, you can see it's a wee bit higher. You want to have a look inside? We can. I'll put the doors on. Oh, where's the rain light on this? Oh, it was that. See, it was already on before. They must put it on automatically. And you can't get inside like Assetto Corsa, but there's plenty of detail in here. It's detailed to the max, even all this heat resistant stuff. There's plenty of detail in this baby. So, for the sake of a comparison. Oh, did they nerf the Evo on one of the updates? No, they nerfed. Okay, so when it first came out, the Lexus was the fastest around the Nürburgring. How fast? Well, the top simmers were doing it in under 8 minutes, which is rapid, right? 8 minutes, this thing. I don't think any other car was doing that. And it's because it had straight line speed. The Nissan we were just in was hitting, what, 273 down the straight? If you don't count going downhill, 273. This thing's hitting maybe 293. But I think when they did a little patch update, they changed some balance of performance figures, and I think this has been nerfed a bit. That's what I've heard. So we've also got the GT4s and the GT2 cars as well, which we can play with, like the Audi. Look at that scoop. Ooh. I have not tried a GT2. So the difference between GT2 and GT3 is pretty simple. The GT3s rely more on aerodynamics than the GT2s. So the net result of that is that the GT2s are faster look at that Porsche, faster in a straight line than the GT3s, but on the corners, because they don't have as much aero, you can see it's simplistic aero. It's got a splitter and a spoiler and not much else. They lose ground on the corners. So around the Nordschleife, you'd be hard pushed for a GT2 car to beat a GT3. If you jump into a Porsche GT992, my favorite Porsche at the moment, nothing's topping this baby. It's a beast. But you can see there's these just intake here, and it's actually for cooling, I think. Just isn't it going at the front and just come out at the back there? But the engine's in the back, so and then you've got ducting coming out of here, which I'm guessing is to get rid of the heat from the brakes. Hopefully that heat doesn't go back into the rear here and heat the engine up. Unless we've got some ducting inside here that's streaming cool air in from the front, pushing it out to there and pushing it into there, keeping the engine cool. But there's a lot more aero on the GT2s. And of course the GT4 class, well, they're just slower. So you have the BMW. It looks more like a road version with some vinyl wrap on it. So that's basically your differences. So, Ferrari, Bentley. It is a tank. It is. I've never taken one round the Nordschleife before. There's a first time for everything, though, that's for sure. Where am I going? There. Right. Lamborghini. I bet that sounds pretty good, especially the Evo 2. I bet this sounds pretty ace. But let's jump in this. I think I've got a Rusty Racing somewhere, do I? No? Okay, this one then. And I don't know if I've got a work in progress setup for it. A rally car, was it? Ah, you mean, but not the GTR one, right? Yeah. The earlier models, you mean? Way back in the day. Do I have a setup for this? Qualifying. Ah. Well, okay. You still have to do the full thing. So what's the fuel? Yep. Okay, qualifying setup then. My fastest time that I could manage legally without breaking without invalidating the lap was 9 minutes 2, I think, something along those lines. It's not fantastic. If I can break 9 minutes here, I will be very pleased, as long as no cars get in my way. So here is what we're sitting in right now. See if we can crank it up outside here. Oh. Did we get some fire out the exhaust there? Yep. That's just unburnt fuel in the exhaust getting put into the exhaust, and then it gets burned inside the exhaust and out it comes. Okay. Right then, Mac. I've not seen a I think maybe the early ones, but I'd have to have a look at some YouTube and have a look at some Nissan GTR rallying. I'd like to see that. If I could drive any modern rally car right now, you know which one it would be? The Toyota Yaris GR. That thing looks brilliant. Oh, that thing is so ridiculously quick. Now, we can say F1 drivers are skilled, but I am an F1 aficionado, have been for decades, but when it comes to outright driver skill, the rally drivers have got it, man. They just do. The skill of the rally driver is just freaking next level stuff. Yep. Anyway. Oh, I love this car. And the rear end should be better. In fact, it's understeering a bit there, but early days, tyres are not up to what pressure on the rear yet. Oh, it's lovely. I can put my foot down out of a corner and the rear end isn't going. Oh, sweet. She turns in nice. Yeah, again, the top simmers, they complain about this car on this track at least, and I don't know why. I think she turns in just fine. Well, unless you overdo it. Alright, let's start the hot lap. Wow, yeah, okay. That'll heat the tyres up. Like controlled aggression, Rusty, controlled aggression. Don't overshoot it. I did. I was late on the brakes there. That's cost me through turns 1 and 2. Never mind. That was not smooth. Push. Push, but remain in control if you can. Dude, you're just too slow in the corners, buddy. Two cars through here does not go. One of us had to back off there, and I wasn't going to do it. Oh. Seems to be a false yellow flag getting put up in that corner. here we go. Come on, tyres, just hold on for me, especially you guys at the back. You tell I've got a bit more confidence with this one. Oh, Jesus. Don't jinx it, Rust. Don't jinx it. That was a late downshift, Rusty. That was a late one. Fuck. Costing me time. Still valid though. For now. Oh, it's invalidated it. I thought we would be allowed that. Still push on. I'm still going to count the time. I didn't really gain or lose time there. Oh, my fault. Downshifted into second. That upset the car. I did blip the throttle, you know, to rev match it, but it wasn't enough. Oh, I had to lift out because I wasn't in the right place on the road. I should have been further to the right. Don't get stuck on the corner here. You're in or you're out, not in between. Oh, this is so bad. I can literally hear my heartbeat in my ears. the downshift didn't take. I meant to drop to third and the frigging thing didn't drop. I'm still counting this lap though. Like if it's my fastest time and somebody asks me what's the fastest you've gone round, I'm counting this time. Because there's been mistakes. And yeah. We've got a minute now to cover this last bit. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to beat the time that we did. Slower than the Nissan at the moment. 270, Nissan was 273 here. We've got 25 seconds to get across the line. Oh boy. Well, there goes that. Right at the end. We wouldn't have made it anyway, because the best time is clocked now. My heart is beating so fast. Ooh. Even if I do a perfect lap with no mistakes and no invalidations, what am I going to clock? An 8:59 maybe, if I'm lucky? Gotta be real about it. Clocking that curb wasn't good. Yeah, well, if you don't know the story, PV, I've just been diagnosed with a heart murmur and all that stuff. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, which I knew I already had. So yeah. I had my blood test today. So let's see if they ring back and say, "We want you to come in now." Oh really? Oh wow. This corner's my favorite. Oh, okay, we did take off. Let's see this. Take a note of the front end of the car. Here we go. Ah! See that? Hitting this corner was because of what happened in the previous one. Be interesting to try the Lexus and see what its top speed is now. How much it's been nerfed, to see if it's sort of 293, maybe it's doing like 285 or something. Or maybe I should compromise and just drive a slower car. Yeah, good old boys. Drive a GT4 car. Or we could go completely nuts and drive this thing. Oh, look at that, it's pure carbon fiber. Old school. Let's give it a go. It's a GT2 this. And faster on the straights a little bit. I don't know if it'll outdo the Lexus, but I don't know how much the Lexus has been nerfed. Right, so yes, the car, you're right, it has been based on real data. In terms of the cars, in terms of the modeling and the suspension geometry and permitted weight limits and all that ballast and all that kind of stuff, is all as it should be in reality. But what they can balance out is how different cars perform on different tracks. So the way it happens in Assetto Corsa, you have a balance of performance per car per track. So, for example, you might go to Silverstone, and the Ferraris are really good in Silverstone, for example, you know, and then you may go to Donington, and the Ferraris are not the quickest there. Maybe the Audi R8s are going to be quicker there, you know. That's how it is. It's just the way they balance it out. I don't know why it just doesn't have its power that way. I don't know. I probably should test this car out on a track that's not going to kill me. This car might not even get round corners. I actually don't know. I think so, yeah. Although I don't know though, because why? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's to make sure that cars that are balanced and set up for one track don't suddenly have massive disadvantages and massive advantages at another track. And they're all kind of balanced. So if an Audi's fairly quick in one track, it'll be okay on another track. Like, it won't lag behind because it's been, you know, let's say you have a car that's really good in corners but not very good on straights. And so in a track like Hungary, where it's all corners, it'll excel. But when it comes to Monza, where it's all fast straights, it might be shite. And that is the same in real life, but you don't want to have such a disparity. Yeah, I don't know, I guess. Right, isn't this the Moby Dick Porsche? This is old school, guys. I have no idea what this is going to go like. First gear is all but useless. Can it go in corners? Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, so you had like the Lexus. The Lexus was just way too quick, so it was lapping faster than any other car, and so they rebalanced it for Nordschleife, but it won't have changed how it performs on other tracks. This car's all over the place. But I have to remember, it's not reliant on aerodynamics. So through the corners, the downforce that you get on a GT3 car isn't there on this thing. What? Not a big fan of this. Not the car, just, well, yeah, just the way it's performing. I'm just going to go straight onto the Nordschleife. So the lap time won't count, but this one's already invalidated anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Kind of interested in the speeds. So the fastest we've had, I think, is 273, right, from the Nissan. The McLaren was slower down that back straight than the Nissan. How about that? Who needs aerodynamics when you got power, right? What's that phrase? There's no replacement for displacement. Oh, it's weird the way this car turns. Alright, let's see what speed we get here. Now, no aero. Will the front end lift up here? No. It kind of floated around the corner there, though. Right, we'll get some idea of speed here. $270, $275. So 2 kilometers quicker on the Nissan in that little straight than the Nissan did on the long straight. But the Nissan would slaughter it on the corners though. I don't think I'll ever get to Sabine's level. She drove that track while she slept. Hello darkness, my old friend. You've got a loose rear end. Okay, it did not want to shift into neutral. And now the rear tires are just going to be slippy because they're hot. Slippery when hot. Should we try a bit of bonnet driving? That's a bit high, isn't it? It's a bit high, I think. I like to be proper bonnet level. Gives you an idea of what the front of the car's doing and where it's going and what it's being pointed towards and how close it gets to the curbs. Gives you a pretty good idea of that, especially if you're doing it from the bumper. But it's weird driving off the bumper. Ooh. Back end just decided to go. Go on, bugger off. Oh, I hate the AI. ACC does not have the best AI. That award goes to Automobilista 2. Right, so that's a GT3 Mercedes. We should be able to stay with him in a straight line. If I don't do lawnmower. Yeah, on the corners I can't. Yeah, down the straight I can stay with him, no problem. It's just the corners. He's just going to annihilate me. Centrifugal there, keeping me pushed onto the track. We're going to suffer now in this next bit. Oh, finish the lawn for you, darling. I haven't done a GT4 car around here yet. They're going to be slower, obviously, but it might give me more time to react. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this car? Or is it just me? Probably me. It's actually quite floaty. It does feel a bit floaty, but it's got no aerodynamics to push it onto the ground, except for that rear spoiler, of course. I need to rev more when I'm downshifting. This will be interesting. Oh, I had to stay off the power for too long, waiting for her to turn. Can you crunch the curb here? You can. Are we allowed? I don't know, probably not. I want a GT3 car to come up to me now, so I can gap him on the straight. We do have one, but he's a couple of corners back. Right, let's see. Here we go. We're about to come onto the back straight here. Let's see what speed we can reach. Here we go. Before we get to the bridge, because that's downhill from there. The Nissan was 273 coming towards the bridge. We are 280 now. Yeah, it's considerably quicker. 288. So 15, 16 kilometers per hour quicker. And then we may top 300 with a bit of a downhill, can we? 298. Oh, 299 was that. I wasn't paying attention to the road, if I'm honest. I was not paying attention to the road there. 299. Oh, you know what we need to do there is just take the rear wing off. Yeah, just take that rear wing off and just get it to 300. Yeah, that's right. Some cars you might. And it's the same in F1, for example. You know, some cars, if the track is twisty in nature, it suits some cars rather more than others because of the way that their chassis is set up. And if your car's got better straight line speed but not so good aerodynamics, then it's going to be great on the tracks like Monza, but maybe not so much on the tighter tracks. So there are gains and losses to be had even in F1. I'm sure it's the same in the GT3 series as well. So let's put the nordschleife to one side and just have a little race, shall we? If I skip, let's go a quick race. We'll do 30 minutes because that's about all I can stand. Starting position, let's go random. Should we allow GT2s in the class as well? Multi-class. We'll allow GT2s and GT3s in. I'm gonna pick a GT3. And I want to race on a track that I know, but the problem is if I race Silverstone, it's probably gonna be I'm probably gonna win. But what are we driving? Well, what don't I drive? Well, Lexus. M6, that's a big car. I prefer them smaller. I prefer a smaller wheelbase. What about the 488? Ooh, the 296. Sure. Ferrari 296. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Right, do we have another livery? How about mine? Top Dog Racing. Merlin, Longhair, and Riley Border, the two drivers. Can you guess it's mine? We should do the wheels in the same color as the blue. What do you think? So we've got clear chrome 536. Oh, look at that. Does that work? That does, doesn't it? Oh. That's a color combination, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice. It's matte black with chromy royal blue kind of thing. Okay, so I don't know where I'm going to start. Weather. Well, let's go dynamic, and then we've got custom, and we can just go random weather enabled. So I don't know what it's going to be. Starting out grip level optimum. Green means there's no rubber laid on the track, so it'll just start getting grippier the more laps you do. But we'll start optimum. The variability, set it to... Now it's half an hour, so I don't plan on doing a pit stop. The only time I'm going to do a pit stop is if I need to come in for wet tyres if it does start to rain, or dry tyres if it dries up. Personal best lap in this car is a 2 minutes 6 seconds. Will I beat that time? Remains to be seen. Maybe not, but we'll see. Because that's on qualifying fuel, and I won't be doing that. Yeah, it might be. It might be raining. You might be lucky though, or it might just be variable. Right, so we will have a setup for this maybe. Maybe? That's good. Bollocks, we don't. Okay, well then we just have to go with... I don't have a setup, so I'm just going to have to go with aggressive preset and hope that's going to be enough. Fuel... Now then, if it's 2 minutes per lap-ish, 2 minutes per lap, half an hour, that's 15 laps. Just in case, I'm going to go 16 laps, and I'm going to budget for 3 litres per lap. That gives me 48 litres. So I'm just going to stick 50 litres in and hope I've got enough fuel left at the end. The only time I'm ever going to come in is if it rains. So I want to switch to wet tyres. Or unless I get a puncture, which is highly unlikely. I don't know where to put this. Ideally in the wet you want 30 psi. Obviously you can't put that on here because the tyres are going to heat up. So I'm just going to wing it. Pure guesswork. Pure guesswork and a set of pit overalls. Fuel to add. Shouldn't need any. I'm only in 4th. I want it to be further back hopefully, but... to start my own car. I thought it would at least start it. Peter Kay sketch? Ferrari. seen a lot of Peter Kay sketches. Oh right, okay, that one. An empty bag of quavers. When our Billy, our Billy died. An empty bag of quavers. I think I should start focusing on the race now, eh? Right, focus. I've let them get away a little bit at the front, so now it's time to go for it. We have an Aston Martin leading the race, followed by a Porsche, followed by little me. Hey Kremlock. Coming for you, Aston, I'm coming. And that's all she wrote. Can't catch me now, I'm having such a good time. Come on. Oh, this track's good to me. It's always good to me. Oh my God. Are we just going to bust the lap time? 2 minutes and 3, that's my fastest ever. 3 seconds quicker. But that can't be right. I think that 2 minutes and 6 that was supposedly the record was just for this car. I've just gone 3 seconds quicker in this car then than I've ever done before. That can't be my ultimate fastest lap. It's got to be the fastest for this car. That's what it must be. 2:03, fastest lap of the race as well. It's gone purple. We're a little bit down on this lap though. It's gone green. Oh, yeah, the delta is in the red at the moment. So we're not going to go quicker on this lap. Unless I can find half a second, which easier said than done. Well, I've found 4/10, but just over a tenth slower. Oh, I'm trying. I was trying to do it there, but how come the lap? Oh, the lap isn't valid. just doesn't show up in red. That's not going to be a valid lap. We'll try in the next lap. See if we can get the delta in the green and just go quicker. Just reduce the traction control a little. See if we can just spin it out the corners a bit better. .6 seconds lead. Here we go for a new lap. Damn it. I think I overshot this. Ugh. How are we still 2.5 tenths up? .75 of a second quicker on this lap. Come on, my little ticker, hold on. I braked earlier there to get a better turn in. I don't know if it's worked. I'm not looking up at the delta. Losing a little bit. .75 of a second then. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, .8. I'll take it. I can actually back off and save my tires and fuel a little bit. Change the engine mapping, save a little bit of fuel. We do have a lead. But where's the fun in that? Plus, I don't know which engine mapping to use to drop the fuel down. They've all got different engine maps, different numbers. And different amounts. So I think the Porsche's got like 8 or 9 engine mapping settings for different fuel mixtures. And maybe 8 is the one that saves the fuel, where on another car it could be map 3 that saves the fuel. I do have a table of them all somewhere. But where's the fun in that? 3.5 tenths up on this lap. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Go away. Okay, taking care of that. Right, I've got a feeling that these lap times I'm doing is going to be more in line with what the McLaren does. I'm sure the McLaren's under 2 minutes. We're half a second up here. Straighten out as soon as possible. I'm sure the McLaren's under 2 minutes, but I can't be sure. But this is now a 2. Oh, we were slower. What happened? that was slower. No, it wasn't. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. 203. 0. I don't know. It says last. Okay. Because the lap didn't count. I think it was quicker, but it doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count. It was an invalid lap, so it didn't count it. So the fastest lap is still 203. And I've been not concentrating on this lap so far. Hence why we're 0.3 down. Oh Jesus, that's not good, Rust. Oh, the sausage curb. Quick recover. Oh Jesus, we've got no engine. That's what you get when you lose concentration. I think we can catch him before the end of the race. And we lost 13 seconds. What's the gap? Seconds we have to catch up to him. 4.1 seconds. That's the gap. Let's close it. .6. Nice, that was better, Rusty, that was better. Don't hit the sausage. That's what she said. Which was weird, because he should have said it. I'm hunting you down, boy. Three-quarters of a second quicker on this lap as we hunt. 2.3 seconds. Your ass belong to me now, boy. If I can get in your slipstream as well, that will give me a bit better time. 0.8 up on this lap, guys. It's going to be a killer, because I think it's valid. Indeed, 202.2. Ooh, mamacita. Gap is 1.6 now. We are reeling him in. Maggots and Beckett's here. I love the way the car floats through there sometime. Coming up to Stoke Corner. I can smell your fumes, Aston. read your dashboard, Aston. How dare you sneakily take the race lead from me when I'm off the track? I could have gone for it there if I'd wanted. Just know that. Yeah, I've just had a thought. Slipstream. Slipstream. Oh. Back in the 70s, there was a TV presenter, shall we say, co-host, called Ann Aston from The Golden Shot. So Ann Aston, which is what we just overtook, and my auntie's name was Ann Martin. So two Anns, one with the name of Aston, one with the name of Martin. Don't know, I just found that odd. Not my surname though, but there you go. Right, we're 2/10 down on this lap, but on my hot lap, but on my lap time, but 8/10 away from the Aston. Now don't let him past again by making a mistake. Tyre pressures are a bit low though, so these tyre pressures need to be updated. They should be 26.3-ish, and we're running 25.5s, so not ideal. Hey Heath, how you doing? I turn in there really early because I know the car's going to slide out, and I just rip it over the curb beautifully. Oh, we touched the sausage. Don't touch the sausage, darling. Yes, this is the Euphemism Grand Prix. A second down, 1.3 seconds slower on this lap than we have been on our ultimate lap. Ooh, hello mama. Tyre pressures on the front dropping just a little tad, but that front left one is going to get under pressure on this corner, so it might go up a little. Yep, it's gone up by 0.1 psi. Oh, that was greedy, Rusty. I don't know whether that was allowed. No, indeed it wasn't. I didn't mean to do that. Normally more precise there, but it's track limits warning, so we got to look on the bottom left corner there. We got a track warning. 3 of those and you get a penalty. I just floored the throttle there. Floored the throttle and let the back end come out. We have a 2-second lead, and as we learnt from before, that's not enough if you make a mistake. Bumpy here. We went so wide there. Whoops. Looking at the chat. Euphemism Central. Yeah. My arms are aching. Right, let's see, do we have the tyres to do a lap? A fast one? Probably not. There, I just braked later and harder. Looks like we gained a couple of tenths doing that. Ooh, slidey. Oh, Rusty, go, go, go. That wasn't an ideal one through there. But we are 3 tenths up. Which means if we're not staying 3 tenths up, we're losing all down the straight here. If I can be 3 tenths quicker though, we'll get into the 201s. That was not good. We lost it all. Use all the track, Rusty, all of it. Stay wide. Oh my god, forget it, we're 7 tenths down. That's not coming back. Nothing I can do about that. Nah. These tyres are wearing it, I think. Now we're a second down now. Oh, buddy. Seven minutes remaining. So what's that? 3 laps? 4 laps? I don't know. And none of the steering wheel movement that you're seeing, guys, is, you know, put on. Every millimeter you see that steering wheel move is what's happening to mine. Just about got away with that one. Oh, push hard like hell and we're 2 tenths down. Oh. Hit my sausage curb. Seven tenths down. Where? Where did we lose that? I don't think these tires are hanging on too well. Oof, push, Rusty. 5 minutes. Don't have the energy left. Because I've not had a direct drive wheel all my life. Carry the speed. Oh! We didn't get invalid. We're up. You ever done that in a real car? Just hit the wipers by mistake? That's cost me, man, because I'm not concentrating when the limiter's coming on to change gear. and it's cost me all my time. The wiper cost me that lap. 4/10 down. Ridiculous. We lost another half a second. Car's not holding on like it did earlier. And my left foot that I'm braking with, starting to ache at the ankle now, or the shin, whatever, down there, the lower shin, I would say. Because the brakes, you have to whack them really hard. Right, we've gained time somehow. Will we lose it here? Oh, the car just literally slides around that corner. If we watch a replay of that in slow-mo, I'm sure you'll be able to see how the car just slides around it. We're half a second up. I can't maintain it though, I don't think. We must have done a magic lap through there, because we've just lost 3/10 and I didn't do anything wrong. What the hell did I do on my fastest lap to get 3/10 quicker through there? Still green though, whatever the time is. We're losing it. Don't lose time down here. Ugh. If you lose time on the exit before a straight, you carry that lost time down the entire straight. But it's only 1/100th of a second slower. All I need to do is come off the brakes like 2 meters earlier. Oh, I didn't brake here. I normally just tap it. I didn't brake. But it ended up drifting wide, so we lost the time. So that doesn't work. And it's 55 seconds, so one more lap to go. Looks like we've got a back marker here. I wonder if he's had to pit or something. Or whether it's a GT2 car that just doesn't get round the corners very well. 2/10 up, but we're going to lose it. We're going to lose 3/10 round the tight chicane. Cute. It's like I'm pressing the brakes and they're just not, the brakes are just not at 100%. So that's our time, 2:02.680. No, it isn't, it's 2:02.2. So, we have a 12.8 second lead, despite losing the lead earlier by about 4 seconds. But I don't think this is my fastest lap. I'm going to check them. I'm going to check what my ultimate fastest lap is around here. I think the only car I'm going to beat it with is the car I set it with. Unless the Lexus is quicker. Through here? I don't know. Who knows? Last corner. As we take the victory. Woo! Yes! Woo! Twat. If we keep going, we can puncture the tires. I think we won, baby. The tires will blow up if I keep it going. Yeah, rusty donut. Ha ha ha. Aston second and Audi third, by the looks of it. So there was two classes running there. There was GT3s and who came top in the GT2s? What was his fastest time? 206. So if I show you this, look at this replay system. It's just the best there is, man. You've got forward and back 5 seconds. You've got speed up and slow down. Change car, changing cameras. You've got three or four different trackside cameras. Look at that Porsche livery. It looks ultimate, man. And you have the lap dividers. Every racing sim should have this, so that you can just go straight to the lap you want. So let's take, I don't know, pick a random one, lap 10. Let's see if we can see the car slide through maggots, I think it is. If we get a good camera angle. If not, we can create one. Oh, and by the way, I've seen this Ferrari 296 in a drag race, like the one you can buy in the showroom, the road version. I've seen it in a drag race with other supercars. It's just brutal. It's absolutely mental quick. It really is. Right, so here, sometimes you can't appreciate it or can't see it in slow motion. Start again. Sometimes you can't see it when it's normal speed, but in slow motion you might be able to see the car sliding through it. Let me just have a think. Yeah, so it's this one here. It's not this corner necessarily, but this one. So Beckett's, I think it is. So we turn, look, the car's sliding a little bit to the right there, but it should do it more now as we turn in here. I'm going to turn in early. See, look how early I have to turn in, because it just slides. Oh, that was the one I went over the track. Trust me to pick that one. Let's try the next lap. Trust me to pick the bad lap. Okay, let's see if it does it on this one. We turn. I don't know. I guess it doesn't look as much as it feels. Maybe a different angle. You'd probably, if we put the camera on the right-hand wheels, yeah, the whole front is sliding out there. If we put the camera on the right-hand wheel, we can maybe do it that way. So let's speed it up. Just prepared before the corner. The sound of the car is amazing. Right, here we go. So if we slow it down, go to free camera and move the camera to it's windy. This is just in case you fancy to look around. You got the ECU there, one of the computers, and the detail in here. So let's see if we can see it here. I hope the camera stays with the car. Yeah. So as we turn in, can we see it? It's sliding out there, you see? Slide, 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 slide the whole time. Yeah, it was difficult to get a reference unless you had that curb. So maybe you would see it better on the other wheel. You can use the mouse wheel as well to speed it up, which is really cool. So let me go back a second. So we're going into here, and then hopefully we'll see, if you watch the wheel in relation to this outside curb, doesn't really show it, does it? Trust me when I tell you, I can feel it. It's a slidey bugger. Just tapping the brakes there. Looks like I've gone back on the brakes. Sliding out again, look, as we go wide. We want to take this wide and clip this inside curb, preferably. And then normally I would run out to this side, but I had such a lead. Back over to the left. Right out to the outside curb. Come on, Rusty, take it out. There you go, beautiful. And now here we want to just avoid L sausage here. That was really wide, yeah. I normally clip that a lot closer. And then we want to come around here and avoid sausage here. That was a mile away. Normally I'm clipping that really close, so that was not a good line through there. Let's check the next lap. Go back a bit. Ah, okay, I know where I am now. I have to watch and see how many, you know, not mistakes, but how many times I'm doing things where I should, that should be left. There you go. Absolutely nailed that. That's how close you need to be. So if we take that back, we can slow it down. So the idea here is to just miss the sausage curb. And I think you guys can see, watch this. This is how it's done, man. Just turn in. You can't really see it from your car, but look at that. Just touched it, which is absolutely fine. No problem with that whatsoever. And then we come over here, and we've got another one coming on the inside, which ideally, you want to kind of treat it in the same way. Run over these outside curb on the left, and then feed back in, getting as close to this curb as possible. Close to this guy. Again, we're a little bit too far out, so that we can have a nice line out to here. Run two wheels over here. What it's doing is, we're straightening the curb as much as possible, just to carry as much speed through the corner as we can. That's the point of this one. And here is another corner coming up, where when you turn in, it's going to slide out. So here's another one. We turn it in. We know we're going to get slidey. So we turn in really early. And then it's going to really come outside here. The car's just going to drift out because physics. Didn't drift out so much there, so that's good. And then around here, this is flat out here. And what I do here is we have the black and white curb. When I see that, I just have some cycles going on in my head. I've got where it's going like tick, 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 tick. And when I count those cycles, I brake after the car has gone in line with this thing. So I'm braking now. You can just see the front of the car slightly dip as we go back over. And again, we want to just miss this sausage. But I'm sliding. Oh, I went really wide. I'm supposed to be here by that sausage curb. I've gone so wide there. That's ridiculous. What about the previous lap? Did we do any better? Did we do any better? The idea is to just clip this black and white curb with this wheel. I'm missing it every time. Was it better earlier in the race? Maybe. When I had more grip? Probably not. No, we're too far forward, aren't we? Yep. Here we go. Did we clip it? Oh my god. Am I just going to miss this every time? That's terrible. Okay, I got a little bit closer, but still. See, it's not good enough, man. This is where the extra hundredths of a second count, which go to make up the tenths of a second. Now again here, dropping into first gear, and just don't touch the curb, but get close. Just kiss it if you have to. And then just let the car naturally just drift out wide onto this curb. Not too much. There you go. Okay, Thina, yeah. Well, if you run an F1 car around here, it's even, do you imagine it's even quicker? But yeah, it's fun. I mean, I can look at my laps here, analyze my laps, and just say, yeah, too wide there, you know, yeah, turned in too early there, and you can just, it's just never ending. So if I go to the garage now, oh, you idiot, Rusty. I did donuts at the end, didn't I? So my PSI, I can't take a reading of it. So this, yeah, I shouldn't have done it. I should have just come straight back to the pits. I could have took the tire readings and I could have made the necessary pressure changes for a better setup next time. But I was doing donuts, and so I got hot tires on the back. So what is my ultimate lap time around Silverstone? Well, we just did it there in a 2:02.2, wasn't it? I have a feeling I'm quicker than that, guys. Let me see if I can just quickly switch to the McLaren and it tells me. Oh, wow. 2/10 quicker. Only 2/10. We were more than 2/10 up on one of our laps, but we couldn't carry the time through. Oh, I thought we were quicker. Oh, there's a better way of finding out, by the way. If you go to your profile, your driver profile, and stats, and we pick Silverstone. Yeah, there you go. My ultimate fastest time is 2:02.0. And in that race we just did, I was only 2/10 off it, 2 and a bit. And I have done 268 valid laps and 408 invalid laps. Oh, God. Oh, is it 11 o'clock? Yeah. Okay, Kathina, thanks for stopping by. Hope you got some enjoyment out of it. My heart seems to be, as long as I haven't damaged it any further, it does seem to be settled. It's beating normally, I think. Seems to be. But yeah, thanks, Keithian, for stopping in. Mark, hey matey. Do you know what? Before I sign off, guys, I just want to switch sim to Automobilista because they did an update on it. And what they've done is they've enhanced or changed the way that what they call the Formula, what do they call it? Formula Gen 2 or something like that. It's basically the modern F1 car. They've changed kind of the physics and the tires and stuff on that. So I want to have a quick check of that. And the AI in this is actually really good. So I just want to run a lap around Silverstone with it, just to compare lap times as well, of course. So let's just quickly do that, and then I can sign off to AM2. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, that would be an awesome thing to do, Kremlock. Just to do a resume, right? But who you are, what you've done in your life, is based on all the things you've done in gaming. So you could say, yes, epic space commander, explorer. You wouldn't put pirate or bounty hunter down. Formula One driver. Can you imagine what your resume would look like if you based it on a... That'd be awesome. What track is this? And how do we get here? Which, the dirty track with the rally cars? Where's this? Anyway, we should do this in VR, guys, so you guys can watch me do it in VR. You've seen me doing it on a video recently. I put one up. So let's do a test. I want to have a look at these gen cars. I can keep the steering wheel on. Or maybe you just have to pick one game, right? Like Elite, or maybe something like Skyrim or something, and that's been your life. And so all the experiences, so you got like wood gatherer, carpenter, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do a gamer's life thing. Right, so it's Formula Gen 2 or something like that, they called it. As I said, it's the modern F1 car, I think. So there's F High Tech. That's not those. There's Gen 1 and Gen 2. Right, Formula Ultimate, that's it. Formula Ultimate Gen 2. So this is kind of your today's cars. F1 cars. Obviously they can't have the official liveries because naughty naughty. So let's pick that. Oh, they got a showroom? Then why can't I select it? Because you want me to do it with a game controller. Just because I've got it plugged in don't mean I want to use it, man. All right. Oh yeah, it is carbon fiber. See, they've got the little wheel flaps there. All right, let's take this thing out. So it's hybrid car, V6. Oh, how come we didn't select it? Because you are an idiot. What's this? Stock cars. This game was originally based around the Brazilian stock car series, and we've got all these. Look at these vintage cars. We've got V10s. We've got the old. I'm not going to drive a car with the word Max on the side. Get over it, Rusty. Yeah. Right. Go back. Oh, come on, man. You have to press select or it won't select. Comprende? Try pressing the right button. Okay. Yellow. Select. Thank you. Silverstone. Do we have it? Yes. Do we have the Nordschleife here? Yeah, we do. So the one we've just been racing in Assetto is this one. Rusty, put the F1 car on the Nordschleife. That's this one. But the one I like is the touristy version, which is this one. But it doesn't include the thing. And this is, I think this is called the Südschleife. I might be wrong, but it's the South Loop, I think. That thing. This one. I think this is the Nordschleife and this is the Südschleife. I might be wrong. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me go around the Nordschleife in it? I'm just going to do a lap time around Silverstone first, though. Grand Prix track. Go. 8-speed gearbox. Nearly 1,000 horsepower from a 1.6. Crazy. All wrapped up in a little box in the back there. 640 Newton meters of torque. It's not too bad. It's just this car's mainly horsepower. There are supercars that have got more torque than that. But yeah. Right, we're in the helmet view here, so let's go into right, same track we've just been on. I don't know whether the pit exit, I think the pit exit is on the opposite side of the track than it was in Assetto, because the Formula 1 cars come out of the on one side and the GT cars come out of the other side. Same layout though. It looks like we're on soft tires. Yeah, this is the F1. Now wait a minute, my wheel's not turning correctly. I need to change my Fanatec preset, which is from 2 to 3. And there we go. Right, let me just check. That's better. Perfect. This sim's got great AI. So there's that sausage on the inside. And we've got DRS as well, which I don't know if I've got. Does it work? If the rear wing comes out here. There it goes. As soon as I touch the brakes, the flap will close. Awesome. All working then. Some of these views are really weird. Captain Jerry, hello, hi. Alright, here we go. Hot lap coming up. Yeah, well, it's my first lap in this car. What do you expect? Alright, would have gone through there in 7th gear. I'm good. turns in so much different to the GT3, obviously. It's amazing how much later you can brake and how much more speed you can carry through a corner. That was too wide. I have a greedy right foot. That beep, by the way, is telling me that DRS mode is available if I want to put the DRS out. And that beep is also something drivers can get in their ear to let them know. So it does happen. I went wide. Why did I go so wide? Understeer there. Validate the lap, no? Thanks. At least I've got a 1:38, so it's 22 seconds quicker than the GT3 car on the lap. It's very strict, this game. Wow, that was quick. Oh, come on. me the lap time, baby. Give it to me. 1:35.1. Now, compared to Assetto Corsa, this only has a maximum of a 2-minute replay. Sucks. That's in practice and quality. The only time you get a full replay is at the end of a race, when you can replay the whole race back. It's the replay system in this game really, really sucks bad. Then you got these great big chunks of writing up here. So yeah, 1:35, so that is what? 25, 26, 27 seconds quicker than what I did in the McLaren GT3. Think of that though, it's taking nearly half a minute of lap time off the GT3 in a 2-minute lap. It's a massive difference though. And here's the start of the lap then. And to think we can just switch out now for a Mini Cooper or a really a truck. We can even race trucks in this. And I think on this one they have water being sprayed onto the brakes, just like the real trucks, to keep them cool. So that rear flap, on the flap on the rear wing, you should see opening in a couple of corners time. Oh no, that's the end of the lap, sorry. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was the out lap. Let's have a see where we are on the track. Okay, so turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, so we do turn 2. It's after turn 4, there's a left-hander, and then, so here, and then as we come out of this left-hander here, the rear flap will open. Now, so I press the button on my wheel, opens the flap, takes away all the drag on the rear, gives us better top speed, and then it closes again for the corner. Does that twice in the lap. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, on this you can also race. There's all sorts of stuff on here. You can do GT3s as well, but yeah, Assetto Corsa is better. Of course it is. It's dedicated to that. But we do have, not there, here. I am not sure what it's called. We've got GT Classics, the Porsche and the Corvette. Group C's, the Mercedes. There's the GT3s, we've got GT4s, GT5s. We've got karts, different speeds, different powers. Le Mans, Mini, Porsche Carrera Cup, BMW M1. Superkarts, pretty quick. Volkswagen Polo, Volkswagen Virtus, I've never heard of that before. Where are the trucks? I thought they'd be under T for truck. Mitsubishi Lancer. Yay! The Beatles. Is it called Formula Truck? Look at that, no no downforce at all on that. Well, no aero, shall we say. No aerodynamics whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can race these things. Look at the torque and the power. 3,700 Newton meters of torque is crazy. Nearly a 13-litre engine. But first and second gear, like, just forget it. You just don't bother with them. I think you start off in third. There's literally no point. And then you got these things. I've never driven these. You know what? I have never driven them. So I want to have a quick sample. Race setting. "15-minute race." Weather, I don't know. Have you got random? It does. We got heavy fog. We have light fog, hazy. Heavy fog with rain. No, because then if you do that, you won't know what the car feels like if you're driving it for the first time. Go with a bit cloudy. Rolling start. Formation lap. Nah, not on this one. And we want... I can't clear the preset. There we go. Alright, so it was at the top, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Look at these little tiny... They look like almost remote control cars. You've got the Caterhams as well. Yeah, this one. Copa Montana. It must be something they run in Brazil. Chevrolet car, this one. And we've got Brazil. Sure, why not? Let's go into Lagos. Well, something's happening. Yeah. I have never raced these before. What do they call these? It wouldn't be a pickup truck, would it? Like if you had a normal one, like half car, half pickup. Is there a word for those? Hey, Rusty Dog, the only non-Brazilian in the whole field. Oh, hold on. I need to change my wheel, don't I? To a round wheel. Yep. I'm just going to put my round wheel on, guys, because it wouldn't feel right with a Formula wheel. So, round wheel on, and that's it. Okay. Oh, I can't see out the window. I've got no force feedback? Oh, probably because we're not starting. Getting away from me on the straight. And I make it up in the corners. Now normally this middle sector, I'm pretty good through here. Mandatory pits? What? It's only a 15-minute race, so I must have had the settings wrong. I don't want to make a pit stop. I don't really know how to on this thing. Like the menu settings. Is he going to fill me full of fuel? Is he going to change my tyres? Jeez. Sorry, I tried to avoid you at the last second, but it wasn't enough. My apologies. I wasn't expecting a car on my inside while I was on the grass. This bonnet view sucks. Oh, that's twice you've hit me, white car. There's two greens, which one am I? I think I was the grey one. And I dropped back a bit, eh? End of this thing is sliding everywhere. AI is great, it will not back out. It's really good. Oh, my mistake. thought I'd just get one of them there, not both. I don't know what the speed limit is in the pits. I don't know if I have a speed limiter button. I probably have, but I don't know which one it is. I'm going to lose a lot of time in the pits, I know it. Penalised for speeding in the pit lane. What's that going to be? 5-second penalty. I'll be honest with you, mate, it ain't going to matter much. Is it 5? 10-second penalty. Oh, cheers. It's not going to matter much. Although it might actually. Oh, I've done it again. 50 seconds! I was about to say, let's start the race again. Do I have a thing set up? Limiter. Joystick button 9. Great, that tells me a lot. Okay, so the one it should be on is that one. Ah, and request pit stop should be... I'm going to go with this one. Wow, the buttons are not even set up. Alright, at least I can put the pit limiter on now, assuming the car's got one. Let's stay in bonnet view because it can be kind of cool seeing the other cars so close up. I'm going to eat you all now. Now I know what you guys are like. Taken away the mandatory pit stop, couldn't I? But I'm fine with it. I'm still learning this car, man. It's a bit slidey. Not giving up, is he? He's right alongside me still. He's right alongside me. He's ahead of me. Oh wow, oh wow. The AI, man. Not only did he stay with me, but I got compromised and then the red car got past. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I told you guys, this got the best AI of all of the sims. That was brilliant. So good. They're a pleasure to race against. That was great. He would not back off through those sequence of corners. Any other sim it would have either backed up or just crashed into you. But this one stuck with me, and then I just got slightly compromised through the corner, and the red one took the opportunity and came back past again. I loved that. That was so good. Are we going again? Are we going again? He's got the inside line for the corner, but I've got the outside carrying more speed. Oh! I got him! Won't let him come back past. He's coming alongside. Oh! Wow! They will not give up. Got a bit of a gap now to these guys. It's a shame this game falls down in so many other areas because it's got fantastic AI. They just completely rehashed it. I think it was last year. They just completely redid it from scratch, I think, basically. And it's just so much better now. I did a race with the John Cooper Works minis with these, with this game, and it was so good against the AI. Got to treat them like they're people. Oh, but you can't come across on me, mate. You've got to allow me room. See, I'm compromised because I have to take a tighter line to not crash into him, and he's there, and he's still in front of me. See, that's not good. I'm trying to do you a favor here and tell everybody how good you are. Why won't you stop spinning? Now this game is the same as R Factor, and I'm going to slag it off now, because this game is the same as R Factor in that it treats grass like ice. And we're all aware, all of us are aware, that grass is slippy, but it treats it like ice. You just can't stop spinning on it. I have dropped so many fucking places now, it's ridiculous. I might as well start again. Compromising me, boy. Compromised around here because I'm so much quicker around here than the AI, and I can't show that because they're all in my way, boxing me in. Normally I'll be pitting on this lap, but I'm going to stay out another lap. fast lap here. Really fast in lap. Hell was that, matey? Eh? 4 minutes. I wonder if we can make top 10. I don't think so. Maybe. Depends. We got to take this guy and then catch up to the bunch up there. I don't think we can do top 10. Stay in the slipstream. I had to do was brake later than him. Oh, we are 10th. There must have been other cars that needed to pit. Just got dummied. top 8. I've kind of got to grips with this car now. No pun intended, but I'll take it. You don't get delta times on here either. Middle sector here is my hunting ground. Okay, we got a delta there, but it's not on screen all the time. Looks like we were a tenth up, or 92 hundredths of a second, or 92 thousandths of a second up on our best. Let's see what it is when we cross the line. Oh, 4 tenths. That's what you get for looking. That was me looking at the delta time. Silly mistake. Could have had top 5 there. This is the last lap. We could have maybe had 4th, but I let it go. I don't think I can catch the red and white. Too far away. Damn it, we could have had, I think we could have had 4th. We definitely could have, because we would have had the white car there instead of the red one. We went down to 18th, didn't we? Could have had 4th place. If I hadn't dropped back, I could have won the bloody thing. Maybe. Fifth place, considering that we had a bit of a thing in the race, didn't we? I think so. I'll take that. Aha, it's fine. That's good news. Heartbeat, I mean. That's what a love tap is, boy. Oops. go, we landed on the ice. See? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think the trick with this one is just brake and then just lift off before the corner and just let the car coast through until you've gone past the apex and then just stick the throttle down. Do we still get disqualified if we speed through the pits here? Mama. I think we do get a replay of the entire thing here. What number am I? 29? Yep, that's me. I can't remember what happened at the beginning to knock me down. It was contact, wasn't there? That was fun. Yeah, I haven't done these before. Not this particular car. But yeah, that was cool. The AI are just really good. Really, really good. Really happy with that. If they can work now to improve their replay system from this crap, you know, can we scrub? No, can't scrub the timeline, can't do more than 2 minutes in any other session in the race. What about slow motion? No, no slow motion. Or is there? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we do. We do have it. Awesome. Now, this will be fast. Yeah. Okay, we got that. Good. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could, if there was a little circle here and we could just pick it up and scrub it. And then we had the marks like they do in Assetto, so you know where all the laps are. I can't believe that Assetto is the only games that have got that. And just the ability to replay the entire session, whether it's practice, qualifying, the race, just the ability to replay. And also, if you're on a practice session, let's say the practice session is an hour long, okay? And you're 35 minutes in, and you want to look at, you've just crashed and you want to have a look at it. You should be able to replay everything from the start time up to the 35 minutes. All the way. It should be recording the whole thing. This is really bad system compared to others. But this is a Project Cars 2 engine. So I'm not expecting too much out of it. However, I say that, but as I said, I know I mentioned it a lot of times, but the AI on this is better than Assetto Corsa Competitzione. It is, and it's better than R-Factor as well. They've done a lot with this. So, can we see what Diogo's fastest lap time was compared to mine? We can. It's here. His best was a 146. Look at mine. The only one that did a 144. I had the potential to win this. Oh. Okay. Lucas finger. Brilliant. I had the potential to win it, guys. Oh. What was I starting in? 4th or 5th or something? don't know, something like that. Yeah, anyway, okay guys, there we go. That'll do it. Enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoy ACC for the accuracy. I enjoy this for the AI. Definitely. Yeah. All right, dudes, whoever's here, thank you for being, and I will catch you on the next one. Hopefully, now that my flight sim's up to date, that'll be my next one. I really want to get that one ticked off. And I planned today to do it, but by the time all my updates had got done, it got dark in Europe, and I wanted to do it in real time. I wanted a daytime flight, or at least early evening. And it was, I believe, I set it up from Munich to Copenhagen. So Germany to Denmark flight in the Boeing 737-700, I think. So maybe I'll clock that in for tomorrow. Right, I am indeed going to go get something to eat, and I will catch you guys on the next one. So take care, and what's a good sign out? Ciao for now, yeah? Okay, bye. Ta-ta.